MS InfoSolutions. This is M. Ramanyanailu. So today we will discuss about the introduction to the .NET. Uh, shall we start the concept? Introduction to the .NET technology. The .NET technology is introduced by Microsoft in the year of 2000s. See, first of all, what is .NET? .NET is a framework tool. It is used to develop the different kind of applications. See, in the framework, it provides the what is a framework means it provides the runtime or execution environment to develop the various programming to develop the different kind of web applications or Windows applications or console applications or mobile applications by using the various programming languages. The Microsoft is announced the .NET inventive in the July 2000. Okay, the main intention was to bridge the gap in the interoperability between the services of the various programming languages. Means, see, for example, we need to develop a one web application or Windows applications. We are using the any one of the programming language, but is it not possible to develop the one application with the different programming languages? Yes, 100% it is possible with the help of .NET. So the interaction between the one programming language to another programming language is known as a interoperability. Simply, it is a one of .NET technology is a bridge between the individual different programming languages. Okay, coming to the main objective of the .NET framework. The .NET framework is designed to fulfill the following objective. Those all are the one is the providing the object-oriented programming languages environment, and second one is to developing the distributed computing applications. See, the distributed computing applications means it is a majorly it enables the network like a Windows-based applications and web-based applications and mobile-based applications. Okay, the main theme of the another objective for the .NET framework is to ensure that code based on the .NET framework can integrate with the any other code. Simply, for example, integration means combining. Okay, integration is nothing but the combining. The point is to ensure that code based on the .NET framework can integrate with any other code. See, for example, I am trying to develop the one Windows application, but I have the knowledge on the only two programming languages. So is possible to develop? Yes, is possible to develop with the help of two different programming languages. So how means simply we are choosing the one application as a one programming language and another DLLs like base class libraries, simply packages in like a packages in Java. Okay, like a predefined codes. Okay, this with the help of those is possible to develop the more application with the help of more programming languages. Okay, see, this is the one of the .NET framework architecture. Within this architecture we are highlighting the 3 points. One is the common language specification, second one is the base class library, and third one is the common language runtime. These three are the basic .NET framework components, and we have a different kind of components also there, but these three are the very major components of the .NET framework. See, and in the first line of the slide we are identifying the VB.NET, C#, .NET, C++, .NET, JavaScript.NET. These all are the supporting programming languages by the .NET technology and .NET framework. The role of the CLS is means common language specification is providing the own specifications to the individual programming languages. ASP.NET is used to develop the web applications, Windows Forms applications, and ADO is a native drivers between the front end and back end. Okay, and what are the framework classes are there? All framework classes are presented within the base class library. And coming to runtime environment means a simply execution environment. It was provided by the common language runtime. With the help of common language runtime, the .NET framework is provide the runtime environment to the developers. Okay, and for example we are taking the any web application to write the code or for different to write the programming language code we are using the notepad. So here the developer one of the uh, that will be treated as a IDE tool, development environment. So in the same manner, to develop the our applications with the help of .NET, we need to go with the Visual Studio. Visual Studio is also one of the IDE tool. It is introduced by the Microsoft. In the next slide, in this slide we are identifying the execution flow of the .NET application, how it will goes on. Okay, the complete .NET execution contains the two steps. One is the first compilation and second one is the second compilation. Whatever the source code is written by the developer, the source code will be executed by the simply compiled by the respective language compiler, and automatically it will generate the Microsoft Intermediate Language code. Okay, again the Microsoft Intermediate Language code will executed by the JIT compiler that is presented within the common language runtime, that is a CLR. Previously we are discussed about that one. And finally it will give the native code. Why native code? Means the native code only is understood by the mission code, sorry, machine. Okay, simply the machine only knows about the native code. Okay, so finally the native code is executed by the operating system. In the first step, it contains the source code converted into the MSIL code. That is the first step, and here the second step is the MSIL code is compiled by the JIT compiler. Finally it provides the native code. Simply the two compilations is done with the two different machines. Okay, how it is possible? Means with the help of MSIL code. The MSIL code is a middle code, intermediate code between the source code and the native code. Okay, is possible to compile again with the different machines. Okay, this is known as the mission compatibility. See, the .NET also provide the mission compatibility. Simply, for example, within the system in the mission A, we are is possible to, just a minute, yeah, we are trying to compile our first step compilation within the .NET with the mission A, and after the MSIL code is again we need to compile, right? So that compilation is compiled with the mission B is possible. So that is known as the mission compatibility. In the next slide, we need to briefly discuss about the IDE tools. In this slide, the IDE tool is nothing but integrated development environment. It is to develop the, it is a development environment to the .NET technology. It is also introduced by the Microsoft, and it supports the different kind of programming languages such as VB, C Sharp, V++, and VJ Sharp, and etc. And one of the C Sharp is one of the programming language that is introduced by the Microsoft, and it is a supported language, one of the supported language for the .NET framework. Okay, in the this new programming language that runs on the .NET framework. Okay, the previously we discussed about that. Okay, C Sharp is a simple, modern, type-safe and object-oriented programming language. C Sharp code is compiled as managed code. Here we need to know about the what is the managed code and what is the unmanaged code. Unmanaged code is nothing but the, for example, we are taking the C programming language here. The C programming language, after compilation of the C programming language, directly we are identifying the native code. So that native code is not work with the another machine, is not possible to work with the another machine. Why? Because that is the unmanaged code. That kind of code is known as the unmanaged code. In the .NET execution flow, we are identifying the intermediate language code. That intermediate language code is able to work with the any kind of machines. So that kind of code is known as the managed code. Okay, and see, the features of the C Sharp is the combination features of the combines, simply the C Sharp combines the best features of the Visual Basic, C++, and Java programming languages. Okay, thank you for listening. I hope you understood the video. Have a great day.